Hello students, in this video, we will talk about puberty or adolescence, which is a very important time in a person's life. It's when the body goes through a lot of changes, like growing quickly and hormones becoming more active. This is called puberty. Along with these physical changes, there are also a lot of emotions and thoughts that can be a bit tricky to deal with. So, it's a time of big transformations, both in the body and in how a person feels. But, what exactly is adolescence? How do we define it? Adolescence is the period of life when the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity. It typically begins around the age of 11 and lasts until 18 or 19 years old. Adolescents are also referred to as teenagers since this period covers the teens, 13 to 18 or 19 years of age. For females, adolescence begins a year or two earlier than boys. The period of adolescence varies from person to person. Some people may start puberty earlier or later than others, and some may grow faster or slower. Changes during puberty. Puberty is the primary and significant transformation during adolescence. It is the development of reproductive capability in both boys and girls. Puberty concludes when adolescents attain reproductive maturity. This means that they can produce gametes, or sex cells, that can combine with another gamete to form a new individual. But puberty is not just about reproduction. It also involves many other changes in the body and the mind. For example, height, body shape, voice, glands, sex organs, mental changes. Let's look at them in detail. One of the most noticeable changes during puberty is the increase in height. There is a sudden increase in height of a person during puberty due to the elongation of the bones of arms and legs. Even though the height of a person depends on an inherited gene, eating habits and exercise during adolescence also decide height. Initially, girls grow faster than boys. Both reach maximum height by the age of about 18 years. Another change that happens during puberty is a change in body shape. In boys, the shoulders broaden and muscles of the body grow more prominently than in girls. For girls, there is a widening of the region below the waist and less growth of muscle. These changes are influenced by hormones, which are chemical messengers that control various functions in the body. Hormones also affect the growth of hair on different parts of the body, such as the face, chest, armpits, and pubic region. One of the most interesting changes during puberty is the voice change. During puberty, it is noticed that the voice of boys starts cracking and their voice box or larynx starts to grow. The increase in the size of the voice box in boys is seen as a prominent protrusion in the neck. This protrusion is called Adam's apple. The voice of boys becomes deeper and more masculine as the vocal cords become longer and thicker. In girls, the voice box also grows, but not as much as in boys. The voice of girls becomes slightly lower and more feminine but does not crack as much as in boys. Have you ever heard your friend's voice crack while speaking or singing? That is a sign of puberty. Another change that occurs during puberty is the increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands. Sweat glands are responsible for producing sweat, which helps to cool down the body and remove waste products. Sebaceous glands are responsible for producing sebum, which is an oily substance that lubricates the skin and hair. During puberty, there is an increase in the secretion of sweat glands and sebaceous glands, which may lead to the appearance of acne and pimples. Sometimes, the pores of the skin get clogged with excess sebum and dead skin cells, which leads to the formation of blackheads, whiteheads, and pimples. Another change is the development of sex organs. At puberty, male sex organs like the testes and penis develop completely and begin to produce sperm. In girls, the ovaries enlarge and start releasing eggs ova. The release of eggs is called ovulation, and it occurs once every month. Puberty brings not only physical changes but also mental and emotional growth. Adolescents gain independence, self-awareness, and increased thinking abilities. Insecurity is common as they adjust to mind and body changes. This period offers optimal brain learning capacity, allowing for skill acquisition, language learning, and value formation. Adolescents explore friendships, relationships, and express emotions. It's a time of exploration, discovery, and creativity, marking a crucial phase of development. However, adolescence can also be a time of confusion, stress, and conflict. Adolescents may face many challenges and pressures, such as peer pressure, academic pressure, family pressure, social pressure, and so on. They may also experience mood swings, anger, frustration, sadness, and anxiety. Therefore, adolescents need to have a positive and supportive environment where they can feel safe, respected, and valued. They need guidance and encouragement from their parents, teachers, friends, and mentors. They need to be aware of their rights and responsibilities. They need to be healthy and happy. We hope that you have understood the concept of reaching the age of adolescence. Now, here's a secret on how you can study effectively with the EduRev app. You can learn with chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve NCERT-based MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for Class 8 and much more for your Class 8 preparation. Thank you.